Right, I'm going to start the day with a quick run, and then, well actually, I had a delivery this morning. Very exciting. Well, I think it's quite exciting anyway. Give that a test later. But first I need to have that run because I have been really bad. I eat so much for the whole let's have a run once every day thing. Well, that was quite a nice run in the end. Time has got away from us a little bit, however, today. And the current problem is that we can't find El Toro Loco and Son of a Digger, which are monster trucks. Finally, ready to go. Oh, dearie me. The problem is we've had to pack for, oh, I've got a software update. Hi, Soph.
Hello.
I somehow managed to forget the toothpaste, the toothbrush, his shoes.
His shoes?
Yep.
I mean, a toothbrush we can buy, but his shoes?
I know.
Sorry, you're going back home?
No.
Now?
It's ridiculous going back home. I can't do that. So what I'm going to do instead is try and buy him a pair of sandals. Because... yeah,
we need sandals, definitely. Let me go and do that now, because I'm home. I'm at your parents already. I love how you overcomplicate your life. Right, so how far away are you?
Rather shockingly, because we ran out of milk and I'd only had one coffee, so I've basically been in like zombie mode for most of the day, I managed to forget not only Jasper's toothbrush, his toothpaste, but also his shoes. How does somebody forget a 3-year-old's shoes? That's a talented level of forgetfulness, if you ask me. There you go, monkey. Oh. Whoa. What a silly daddy. Very quick skateboard. Mainly because I want to just sort of do as much as I can on this board to see if that hinge is going to give again. Probably will. And if it is, I think I know what I'm going to do to fix the problem, but I haven't done it yet, of course. I'm going to get some little triangular bits of metal and get a garage to just weld them on in these bits. But of course I haven't done that yet, and I do have a spare hinge anyway, so what I'll probably do is take that spare hinge and get that done at a garage, and then when this one goes, as it almost certainly will, I'll have the solution ready to go. The other reason I'm going for a quick skate is just for the exercise, really. You know, and the practice and all that jazz. They've also got some pretty cool hills around here. Need to get into that longboard sliding thing. But if I'm going to do that, I'm going to need a helmet and some gloves with the plastic pucks on. That's enough impromptu exercise, I think, for one evening. Soph still isn't here. I hope she actually does find Jasper some sandals, otherwise I'm in trouble. Oh, hey Soph!
Hello!
Good day at work. I was starting to get concerned because your car wasn't back for like ages, but now I hear it's because you bought 5 pairs of shoes.
Shopping.
Ah, you were shopping. That makes perfect sense. Very fancy, Jasper. Right, let's talk Home Hub. Comes in a nice box. You know what? The light is really awful in this room, and I have an idea. Something that might work a little bit better. For anyone who watches my dad's videos, I'll link to his channel in the description, you might recognise this. I'm going to borrow his studio because he's got like way better lighting in here. I've already got one of these, but it's from Amazon, the Echo Dot. And honestly, I find Amazon's version to be a little bit wanting. I mean, yes, it'll do the basics, fine, but the voice recognition just doesn't seem that good. If you ask it to do something sort of sensible like, you know, play me music that is like Rihanna, but not necessarily just Rihanna, it gets totally confused and it plays you like Bon Jovi. And you can't use it with the Google Play music, which I have a subscription for, because, you know, Amazon doesn't play with Google Play. This is going to be the solution to that problem, and I already like the box. What have we got here then? Ooh, nice little speaker. Simple step-by-step bunch of cards. In short, you plug it in and you go to the Google Home app. That's nice and simple. Remember the days when things came with great big thick instruction manuals that you didn't really have to read but probably should do? Yeah, those days are gone. Okay, now I've got to plug this in somewhere. I'll be back in a second. There we go. Ouch. I'm back. I do need my phone though.
Home. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
So simple. I'll be back. Okay. Google Home app. Opening in progress. There we go. There's a little icon. Oh, new device found. Yep, set up. Just realised also the Google Home thing isn't in shot. There we go. Sign in. It's updating. I think it's getting there. I always wonder how much technology is actually inside a little speaker like that. It looks like we're in business. Hey Google, what will the weather be like tomorrow?
It'll be partly cloudy in Untitled tomorrow with a high of 15 and a low of 6.
Awesome, that seems to work. You know, I quite like the fact that you say, hey, Google, in order to get it to do anything, because it's not like somebody's name. I can hear Jasper in the background. He's supposed to be asleep. Hey Google, play music similar to Bon Jovi.
Alright, check out this Bon Jovi radio mix on Google Play Music.
There's no doubt about it. The voice recognition is miles ahead of Echo and Amazon. Hey Google, be quiet. I had no idea what the commands are or aren't, but Google seems to just understand what you're saying. Whereas Echo and Amazon, you basically need to say stop or continue, because if you don't, it'll go, I'm all confused, and probably start playing, I don't know, or just ignore you. It does a lot of that. It ignores Soph all the time, the Echo does. So, yeah. There is an audio out for the home speaker, but only via using a Chromecast. Now, as luck would have it, we have a few Chromecasts. If it can synchronize the music between the different speakers, then what we'll basically have is like a kind of Sonos type system, which would be fantastic, because Sophie's been on at us to get one of those for I don't know how long. So that's something we're definitely going to have a go with as soon as we get home. I think the potential is there for it to integrate in a much better way into our personal lives. I mean, virtually everything of ours is Google, with the notable exception of my MacBook. Oh yeah, and we've got one Echo Dot, which honestly drives my wife a little bit bonkers, although I think partly that's the fault of the Powerline Wi-Fi extender that we've got it attached to, which is honestly rubbish. I gotta get rid of that thing. Hey Google, set volume level 3. I like the way it gives you a visual indication of the volume. Okay, me and Sophie have given it a bit of a road test now, and we have officially decided that it is definitely ahead of Alexa. If it does integrate well with all the different Chromecast audios we've got around the house anyway, it's going to be so cool. It should do. It should be able to play out of other speakers using the Chromecast audio. I think it can sync. Certainly it can sync between itself and other Chromecast audios. So it must be able to coordinate the whole lot, which would be so awesome, wouldn't it, Soph?
Oh, I've always wanted my music system to be connected.
Yeah, sorry, she's a little bit half asleep, so I'm gonna go now. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog post. If you have, remember to like it, share it, and subscribe if you haven't already. And follow me on Instagram if you don't already, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next installment of my daily vlog. Bye! Says it's still updating. I guess I'll just make myself comfortable. Just a good chair. Much better quality chair than the chair in my office. My dad would probably notice if I popped it in the back of my car anytime soon.